Hello YouTube and welcome to this new video with the aviation enthusiast, and this is the final installment in the videos on this Airwaysim speedy recovery game mode, because as you can see the game has ended. It ended last night, so let's see how we did against in terms of the results. So if you watched the last video, you know that wasn't my ambition to try and finish in the top 3 of the scoring to see if I could unlock that achievement. Earlier in the game mode I wanted to reach to the 350 billion mark, and I achieved that. That was no issue, especially once one of my main competitors bankrupted. But let's see how it turned out in the end, if I achieved any other achievements. So as you can already see, I had lots of money left at the end. I had 371 billion in cash. But yes, look, I managed to reach the #1 highest scoring position at the end of the game world, and also had the second most aircraft, something I haven't achieved before either. And as you know, I pushed a lot for the cargo. I ended up being the top 3 of most cargo of all time, which I didn't expect to be getting, because I was quite late in getting all the cargo. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I didn't realize I didn't have the European plane lover 1,000 planes. I had flown many Airbuses before, but I must not have ever had more than 1,000. So this time I had over 1,000, a combination of A320, 321s, and the 330 fleet types. So it got me over the 1,000 mark. And here's the level 5, 350 billion achievement. And as you can see, I actually also achieved the 500 plane level. And these were obviously related here, the negative ones, due to the fact that the virus grounded most of our flights for a period of time, so we start getting an empty plane achievement in inverted commas. So yes, very pleased with that. Didn't expect to be finishing the #1, but obviously the fact that my competitor bankrupted quite late in the game, I had no competition anymore. I was printing so much cash, and the cargo was making me so much money. I've flown my planes efficiently, had quite a young fleet. All those helped prop up all my stats in all the key areas to give me a high score, and that in the end resulted in a high achievement. If we quickly look at the details of my airline, I'm not sure what that will bring up. Let's have a look. It's loading, and it's coming up now, so you can still see the last screen. Still got charts, yes. Oh, I was just transporting over 1 million passengers, so I wasn't doing too good in the passenger, but as you know, I focus heavily on the cargo. One trick I also did was make sure that in the last year I did not have any D checks, so any aircraft that was due a D check was already done a few years before. That took a bit of a hit in the earlier years, but then the last year it helped me. If you look at the statistics, you can see #1, the airline score. At the end, I was a second in terms of profit, highest revenue, and overall, mainly driven by my cargo. My passengers weren't doing too bad, so I was catching up with my passengers as well. Clearly, they're helped by the fact that my competitor bankrupted, and New York is quite a big base. I believe I had over 800 aircrafts in New York alone. And very good load factors I would consider, considering such a large airline. And cargo not so good, but 44%. I had 1,000 airplanes on cargo alone, I think. That's where I made all my money. And yeah, overall, 16.6 hour utilization, not the best, but I had quite a few aircrafts at the end that I hadn't scheduled yet, so that will have dropped a few points. So I could have even had a higher score if I had fully schedule every single flight towards the end. But yeah, as you see, by scoring high in a lot of the areas, it helps you get an overall high score. And in the end, my high score was 48 points more than my competitor, and I did target him a bit because he was uncontested in San Francisco. So I went in there and started putting some flights in San Francisco, just to lower his stats a bit. But once I got New York all to myself, I quickly started shooting ahead. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and actually this series of videos. This was the last one in terms of the speedy recovery game world. If you follow all these steps, you can see how I made the progression and throughout this game world. I ended up being the #1. I didn't expect that, but it's always a nice bonus. So if you like this video, just don't forget to tick the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with um, more videos on Airwaysim. If there's any specific achievements you want me to target in a future game world, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see what I can do. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon for another video with the aviation enthusiasts. Bye.